How y'all doing this evening? How y'all doing this evening? How y'all doing today? Period. Welcome to the Quarter Report, brought to you by the Red Night Special. This is Word on the Net. I'm your boy Dut, and this how we gonna get off into it. And the only reason why we gonna get off into it like this because I kind of um I see how he used to be in him, how Kodak Black is now. You feel me? And Kodak Black really like he ain't really got no real friends around him, man. Because real friends not gonna record you acting like the way you be acting and putting that energy out there. Real friends gonna be like, bro, you tripping, bro, you tripping. Real friends gonna try to get you help. Real friends not gonna sit there and watch you crash. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, I'm not gonna hold y'all, man, but this is crazy, man. Every time I look, it's like I'm looking at another uh, uh I hate to say it like this and put this energy out there, but it feel like we're gonna lose Kodak Black soon. You feel me? And I'm a real fan of his music. I don't got a dog in no fight to try to get next to him or none of that. I'm not even a famous person or none of that. You know what I'm saying? But I really like his music. You know what I mean? And I feel like with the right guidance around him, he can do great things. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know. We're gonna get off into it and we're gonna talk about it. So let's make this happen.
And possession case is set for April 28th. As a lawyer in the courtroom wrote, chatter inside the courtroom between prosecutors and law officials makes it sound like Kodak isn't being given another chance. Time to face a sentence, but for how long?
Hey, look, come here. I'm not gonna arrest you on all right? This is just for the time being. Come on. Come on, officially. All right? You know your license is no good. But I'm not too worried about that. That's a ticket, right? That's a ticket.
How are you?
As Kodak's been out on a bail for the last few months for this charge. However, his behavior has been terrible. An example is a live stream from 2 weeks ago of Kodak strung out, jumping on his counters, not even speaking English.
If you think got the sentence, what you want a Mac? Got some sentence. Got the sentence. You been to the boy, got some sentence, boy, want you, want your back. That's the on Mac.
That's crazy, man. Like just to watch Kodak Black in this kind of situation right there, man. You feel me? I ain't never been gone like that. You know what I mean? But at one point in time in my life, you know what I'm saying, I was going down the slippery slope my damn self. You know what I'm saying? So um, so me seeing this, it just brings back memories. But I wasn't this far gone. I have to admit I wasn't this far gone. You dig what I'm saying? But I don't know what he on either. You know what I'm saying? I know he popping pills and probably drinking syrup or whatever. You feel me? But I just feel like somebody really need to, you know what I'm saying, put an arm around his neck and take him under their wing and put a bug in his ear. You know what I mean? Because I feel like he's gonna be another casualty, not like Rich Homie Quan. You know why I keep saying that is because in that one song, Super Gremlin, when he say I knew the perk was fake, but I still ate because I'm a gremlin. Like, they is giving people fentanyl, bro, and telling you what it is. And people is really like not caring. Like, so it makes you think, what is going on in Kodak mind for him not to care? You know what I'm saying? Hit that like comment button, man. Hit that like button, hit that comment, drop a thumbs up in that comment, and hit that subscribe button for your boy, man. Anyway, let's get back to it.
Hey, stuck on Mac. Then a bed rest, then a long nap, but she took it out of the way, and you can't do it back. You can't help.
But did you know Kodak got arrested for this exact charge 2 years ago? On February 28th, 2023, it was announced. Kodak Black admits to being on drank, but denies being on other items after pleading not guilty on possession and firearm charges.
I was on the and I was asleep in front of my family house, bro. That's it. I was on that drink, sleep in front of my people's house. But that ain't illegal. And that ain't illegal. So all that shit is just the process that it had to be in the other mud shot. The process that even though like bogus is plastered all over the internet, then on top of that, it's like, bro, like, I'm Haitian, I mean, and then it's just like my era, bro, like, nah, like, man, you better off.
As shortly after this IG Live, the feds would raid Kodak's Florida home and arresting the rapper. While
And that's another thing that's crazy to me. Like everything is online with these rappers now. I'm talking about everything, man. It just don't make sense how much information is out there. Like, and it's a little off topic, but I'm saying, man, it's all you so-called gangbangers and gangsters and all that, right? Um, when I was growing up, it was a secret society. You feel me? When you did crimes, you didn't ever talk about the crime again. You know what I mean? So my thing is, y'all is popping on the internet, telling your business, getting high, looking like you about to OD online. Just I don't get it. It's like the internet is just it's too much exposure to our celebrities. Before our celebrities was like a mystery. Now it's like, oh, they really nobody special. Only people really checking and consider these artists special is little youngsters from the ages of 10 up to like maybe like 15, 16. But once they see how easy it is to rap and get in the rap game, and then you get around your favorite rappers and realize your favorite rappers ain't even the person you thought he was. Anyway, let's get back to it.
Arrested, he hired lawyer Brian Cohen. He was able to secure a deal to have Kodak Black sent to rehab rather than sitting in jail for 2 years.
Kodak, whose real name is Bill Capri, faced a judge Tuesday in Orange after turning himself in following an arrest warrant issued for violation of his pretrial release. Authorities said he tested positive during a random test earlier this month.
What is this? Unjust and not right about this situation.
Black, addressing the judge after the pretrial release technician testified he may have mixed up the samples between Black and another patient.
There's no way you tested positive. We can resolve that by way of a hair sample, and that'll clear you.
Judge Barbara Duffy then asking for a hair sample today to clear up the alleged mix-up, which Black refused, rather choosing to check into the Legacy Rehabilitation Facility for 30 days as part of his pretrial release.
However, Kodak Black just committed the same crime again as the prosecutor.
And let me tell you something, man. Everybody talking about, yeah, he at least he went and got help. He went with. Listen, let me tell you something, man. If you don't really want to quit, if you don't really want the help, if you ain't really trying to better yourself, rehab and all that stuff don't work. I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. My mom, may she rest in peace, was in and out of rehab. I'm talking about my mama going to rehab for 8, 9 months, get out, and 3 days later she be right back on the dragon. Puff Puff the Magic Dragon. You know what I'm saying? Make sure rest in peace. And I love my mama. Don't think I'm just, you know what I'm saying, trying to throw her under the bus and nothing, but I'm just speaking real. I need y'all to understand. I come from the trenches. I come from this street life. I come from this. So for me to watch Kodak Black, it's like watching my mom. It's like watching myself, watching friends of mine, and it's like, wow, man, he just don't get it. Like life is beautiful. He just going through a certain a phase in his life where it's just like he don't care. But once you get past that, man, I don't care. I'm sick of this. And you start really living, then you start seeing what life is really about, and it makes you want to live and do better.
Prosecutors will paint a picture of Kodak's recent behavior to aim for a high prison sentence. Kodak's been struggling a lot, and it got so bad that he went on Instagram Live and said he's waiting to pass away.
Everybody getting while we waiting, other people too, right? Other people, they don't know how to let time do its thing. Everybody let time do it. Bro, time is the best. What you call it? Whether it's gonna heal or whatever it's gonna let time do it. You gotta be patient. Love is patient. Love is kind. Like I'm saying, it makes absolutely zero sense. No sense at all. Try to approach the situation with any type of aggression. The whole world on. Everybody on. Your men on. Your women. Everybody again. While we waiting? While we just down here waiting on when.
What's really upsetting is he read that from a viral tweet which shared, "Every time I see Kodak Black, I get so sad. That man has like 4 baby mamas, and don't none of you greedy women care about him for real, because why aren't y'all helping? Probably sitting around waiting for him to pass away." But this was only the beginning with more.
And you know what? I think that's I don't think that's right to say, because like I just said, if a person know, you can try all you want to help someone, but if they got the money and they don't want to hear you, they can block you out. They can leave. They can go anywhere they want to be just to get away from you, because they don't want to hear it. And most addicts don't want to hear, man, come on, let's get help. Come on, man, let's go to rehab. Most habits, junkies don't want to hear that, man. They want to hear, let's get high, let's get party, let's turn up, let's party. You feel me? That's what kind of time these, you know what I'm saying, these rappers is on now here. A lot of people, not just rappers, people, period. Nobody, when they going through their worst time in their life and they just running on that horse, that they want to hear somebody telling them to get off the horse. You dig what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, like, we just want to pray, man, and try to understand what Kodak going through. It's a lot he going through as a millionaire, young black millionaire out here, man. Look at the world now. Look at Shannon Sharp. Look at P. Diddy. Look at everybody who came before them. You feel me? And I'm not co-signing nothing. But anyway, let's get back to my boy, man.
More tweets reading. Every day, I see a new video of Kodak strung out, not even acting like a human. Is someone going to help him? And one other fan mentioned, anyone else afraid if Kodak doesn't get help, we're going to lose him. Things are bad. As fans got worried after a
Right.
clip of him eating chicken in the middle of the road went viral.
The wrong thing. Take a seat next to him. Take a seat next to him. Enjoy that food. Enjoy that. Take a seat next to him, brother. That part. I can't.
Hold on, please. I want to be part of. Bro, I want to join this. I want to be
Which prompted Kanye to speak out, asking other rappers to help him.
When I seen that video right there, though, that video right there, I said, oh, yeah, Kodak gone. You feel me? A lot of times I used to think he was trolling. You feel me? A lot of times I used to really feel like the dude was trolling. Like, I didn't really, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really believe that he was really messed up like that. You dig what I'm saying? I didn't really believe that he was that far gone. But then I said, wow, when I see him sitting on the ground eating that chicken move, I'm like, he's just 1 second from losing it all. He one half a step away from losing it all. The wrong decision can end everything for him. And when you got enemies and you beefing and all that old stuff, why is you running around like that? I think, some people live with the fact that I'm not hiding from nothing. I ain't standing, so I'm gonna live my life. And if it's meant for me to go, it's meant for me to go. Well, it's kind of hard for me to believe that theory of when it's your time to go, it's your time to go. I just don't believe that theory because it's people that have been, what I'm saying, that have been hit with bullets, what I'm saying, then got unalived, you know what I'm saying? I mean, almost got unalived, shit I said, and I just know people that have caught like 14 bullets. I know another cat caught 17 bullets and he's still here. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I also know other people who caught about that many round of bullets or more, and they no longer breathing. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't think that, because you got to look at when a little kid walk across the street and get hit by a car and she only 2 or 3 or 4 years old or something, a straight bullet fly through a house and underlie someone, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Then, like, I just don't feel like when it's your time to go, it's your time to go. I think it's just, if you like, I just feel like if you can avoid situations, or you just, if God got his hand on you, and I'm not gonna say, just when I say God, I mean the higher power. When the higher power got his hand on you and you got a glow on you, right? No matter what it is, if you get hit by anywhere, is, you know what I'm saying, you can pass away. So we can't say that, oh man, we just waiting. Yeah, we all waiting to expire. Every last one of us is waiting to expire. That's true. We all are waiting to expire. That's the two things we got in life: a born date and a death date. You know what I'm saying? That's the only two things we got. That's the only two things that's promised to us in life. I mean, we're not even promised to it. I mean, because the birth date ain't really promised. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. That's up in the air. That's up to your parents. But the one thing for sure, is your death date. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm feeling like Kodak, man, is playing with, like, to me, I feel like they say sleep is the cousin of death. You know what I'm saying? So if sleep is the cousin of death, I feel like Kodak Black is dozes. So that must be, you know what I'm saying, a second generation cousin or something, that because that's closer to the unalive. Because I feel like he finna unalive himself. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like somebody gonna do him how Rich Homie Quan got done, made Rich Homie Quan rest in peace, and give him something that's gonna take him out. And that's gonna be a sad day, man. I'm so tired of seeing our rappers pass away. I'm so tired of seeing young black brothers become millionaires and passing away before they can even enjoy their money. You feel me? I'm so tired of this, man. Like Kodak, come on, bro. Get your thing together, bro. Like, you got people out here, like they say, looking up to you and depending on you. People looking at your move and your motion, how you came up, and they copying that. With you out here doing all the things you doing, they gonna think that's fly to do, and they gonna want to start popping all these different drugs and doing all the same shit. Excuse my language, but let me ramble off. But let's get back to it.
Okay, so I thought Kodak was in Miami. I see he's in Atlanta. So I'm gonna flight down to Atlanta right now and do something. So anybody that's already down in Atlanta that knows him and knows anything about, I know I said rappers and all that, but right now I need y'all, man, to like really go and do something. Like we can't. I know y'all think I'm crashing out. Y'all, you see me talking, I'm expressing myself. And look, man, please don't. I know I said a lot, and just let me go down there and go help this man out.
But it's what happened later in the night that confirmed Kodak needs serious help. Kodak was pacing around his room talking about how he's Drake's favorite rapper, which he could be. However, it's more confirmation that he isn't surrounding himself with the right people. Rather than getting him help, they'd rather record a clip in an attempt to go viral.
I'm Drake's favorite rapper.
Right.
Who?
I'm his favorite rapper.
You Drake favorite rapper?
Yeah.
Nah.
He always say that. Even his people always say that. They always say that. Even when you know what I mean?
Man, look at this man pacing this room, man. And look at the dude with the camera. That's what got me mad, the dude with the camera. You want to record him walking in circles for what? So like so you can post it up and make some money off off his pain, off his struggle, what he going through at the moment. With friends like y'all, we don't need. I'd rather hang with my enemies with friends like y'all. At least I know where my enemies stand at. You know what I mean? Like, this is crazy. And the cold part about it is Kodak is not realizing, because he's trying to be down with his day ones and all that. But your day ones, when they doing stuff like this, it might be some jealousy and then they mad. Like, and then you got to understand, bro, you blessed. A lot of people don't get in position like you, man. You blessed, man. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people looking at you like you one of the goats, bro. So you got to step your game up. Hit that like and comment button, man. Subscribe, man. Like really tune in. Hit that button for me.
Even when he ain't around, so shit like, oh, no, it's for real.
However, there's an explanation on how he even got to this point, which is important to hear. Kodak used to be in rehab from when he got a trafficking and possession charge. He went on to restore his life and create better habits for himself. As he started writing music again, working out daily, and overall becoming a better person, he dropped his hit song Walk in his return to music, which gained 33 million views online. Unfortunately, the success would get to his head as he returned to using and appeared on a Kai live stream, where he had extreme sweats, swatting at things that aren't there and shouting random things.
You can't always say it, but at times when it feel good, that's what you say sometimes. Yeah. I thought his name was Bubba. Hey, oh.
But the morning after the live stream, Kodak hopped on Instagram trying to explain the situation.
Say y'all people like who be on that. Y'all be on all type. Y'all be on say all type of stupid. But I take you one and y'all be so hurt. Y'all wanna like it anyway. Yeah. Everybody else who be coming like on that timing, they ain't got no motion. They broke, they hurt, they sit on it, or they trying to come into life some kind of way and trying to like look for any type of yeah, I could come in that way. Oh, I think you need help. Oh, look, bro, I try to like, and then help. You don't think.
Many fans were disappointed he broke his sobriety and made himself look terrible on live stream. But we saw Bunk reach out to help Kodak.
Well, right now, man, we worried about you. You don't look too healthy. And from the outside looking in, it's obvious that you're and I don't believe for 1 second you just doing for your own enjoyment. Nah, you trying to find something to fill up that void that's within your chest. See, I've been where you at right now. But by the grace of God, I'm clean. Them strongholds have been pulled down. Them chains are broken. So I'm qualified to talk about this. You got to make a decision, bro. You got too many people looking up to you. And from one father to another, you got to set the right example for your son. This coming from somebody who genuinely cares. So if you come across this video, you want to sit at the table, break bread, man, holla at me.
Although sure enough, Kodak continued using. Another clip came out from him where he was saying, "I'm not sober. Do I look sober?"
Say I love when Kodak sober. Change sober. I look sober.
That is the winter too.
I know it's sober. For what?
How do you help someone that don't want to be helped? How do you force help on someone that's rejected? People was really worried about Kodak, man. And it's like it's something going on in his personal life. And what I'm starting to believe, right? And I'm starting to believe whatever personal things he's dealing with in his life, for his media circle, his friends, his family members, and street politics or whatever. I think that got a lot to do with the way Kodak Black is dealing with the situation that he's in right now. You dig what I'm saying? Like far as how his mental health is right now. You know what I mean? Because some people they get high to numb the pain. Some people get high to numb what they going through, and obviously that's what he's doing because no person gets up. Like, okay, he's a very successful young black man. But just imagine if he sobered up and put 110% into his hustle game, his music game, and hustle game, how much more bigger Kodak can be. You dig what I'm saying? Let's get back. Hit that comment button and put that thumbs up in there if you like the content, and hit that like and subscribe button for me. Let's go.
For what? Look at all this money. Look at all this cash. Over for what? Too young. Over. Young.
He even showed up to a Ravens football game where he was completely tweaking. With one reporter sharing, NFL fans are worried for rapper Kodak Black's health as he appeared off while showing love to the Ravens.
Hey, Kodak, what you got to say about the Ravens, Big G? I love Ravens. Hello. Hey, what about that boy LJ, man? What you got to tell the flock about that boy LJ, man? Yeah! Hello. Yeah! And that boy Yak in the city. Yeah,
That
Yak
boy
in the
out his
city.
body.
I live out here. Hello. Yeah, Yak in the city. Baltimore, let them know.
This was the final straw for many in the rap industry. Watching Kodak go down a terrible spiral, it was clear he needed help. As we saw Wallow and Jilly give life advice to Kodak, saying, "Don't ever doubt yourself. Your babies are counting on you."
Don't ever doubt yourself. You got them babies counting on you. There's going to be times where you're going to doubt yourself, you're going to be in pain, but them babies counting on you. You got to be here. And I'm telling you that because a lot of people get around you and they see your success and they say, oh man, a lot of people need you, and they yes man you. I ain't here to yes man you. You know me. Every time we connect with you, you know I got love for you. Not because I need you, I got love for you because you're a young cat and I was young, Gil was young. Live. And I'm telling you that because you see that love that lady get, you see how you light up when I talk about your babies? Live. These people want to laugh, they want to joke, they want to criticize.
And what he's saying is real, man. See, we need more big homies like that in the hood. That's what we need. See, let me tell y'all something. We've been, man, we've been fooled since a youngster to think that the hood really love you. The hood don't love you. The hood need to use you. And like they say, everybody want to be used but not misused. You dig what I'm saying? And it seems like Kodak Black is being misused by the people around him, be breadwinner. You dig what I'm saying? He's the breadwinner, so everybody gonna do. If he say, "Man, I want 10,000 burks right now," then somebody gonna go and find it. I've seen an interview with Rich Homie Quan talking about, "Hey man, you got what I want, man. You know what I need. I need that before I get on this road." All that. I said, "Yo, these dudes is crazy, man." Anyway, let's get
Criticize. They don't know your pain. I don't know your pain. But I know one thing. Them babies counting on you.
Trying to reason with Kodak on his recent struggles as his life is much bigger than just him. According to Google, he has 5 kids, and he is the main breadwinner for his household. So he can't just be messing around all the time and giving up on his responsibilities like he's been doing. But somehow the next day he was invited to the White House, where he started rambling in front of everybody.
So like, imagine a world if all of us was just one color. If all of us was just blue or green. Oh, if everybody was smart, you gotta have some dumb people. Oh, what if everybody was rich? Who's gonna take the trash out?
With this going viral online, Kodak responded and apologized for his recent actions.
I'm honestly, I'm sorry to everybody. I'm sorry to the people who I heard it. I'm sorry if you don't understand me. I'm sorry if you just don't like me. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry. And I'm sorry to everybody that I wronged. And I'm so sorry to all the times I made my mom cry. And I'm sorry to all the girls whose heart I broke. I'm sorry to Young Miami. I'm saying for kind of disrespecting her and stuff like that. She accepted my apology.
She did?
Unfortunately, since the apology, he's responded to Kanye by saying, Kanye a real one. You know why he a real one? Kanye the only guy.
Wow, did y'all hear that conversation? Is that the conversation of somebody that's hurting on the inside? That's a conversation of somebody that's just dealing with a lot of pain on the inside, man. You know what I mean? And all we can do is sit back and try to say a prayer for the young bull. You know what I'm saying? We gotta. That ain't even a word I use. I just heard somebody say it, and I kind of like it. You know what I mean? But we need to say a prayer for bro, man. For real, like we really need to do that. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like the game is so crazy now, man. You can't even getting high on. I'm glad I don't use no drugs. I'm glad I'm not on it. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm so glad I don't get out because it's so. I'm just thinking about how everybody's passing away from this fentanyl overdose. I could have easily back in the days when I was getting down, I could have easily been a victim to this, man. Hit that like button and subscribe, man. Let's get back to it.
The guy who still likes Diddy. I'm pretty sure the Fed's gonna seize all that boy's accounts. Kanye just did some real stuff.
Sleep when people done woke me up like, yeah. Kanye a real one. You know why you a real one? Cause like I'm some whole cause like Kanye the only still did it. Cause he know he ain't a lot of the other look at me. Unclean, yeah. In her Kanye cause
Man, listen here, man. You know, um, yeah, it's not looking good. Hopefully he'll bounce back because Kodak Black is known for bouncing back. You know what I mean? So we just gotta, you know what I'm saying, stay focused, man, and just stay prayed up for the bro, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay prayed up for him, man, and hopefully he gonna pull through this. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I walked in them shoes before. I done been not a crash dummy, but I was crashing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was going out there doing my thing, you know what I mean? And it's not nothing to be proud about. You know what I mean? It's very sad because I could have easily been one of these victims out here that done passed away from the fentanyl overdose. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, y'all just pray for Kodak, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit you with another one. Stay tuned, man. I'm gonna keep them coming, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really tripping on too much. Now I just need y'all to do that one favor for me. Hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Drop a thumbs up in the comment, man. Like say something to your boy. Let your boy know what's good if you like the content or not, man. Thank you for those who be reaching out and sending messages, and those who you know what I'm saying. I just to subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. You know what I'm saying? And I wish y'all all a wonderful day. Stay tuned. Much more to come, man. It's the Quarter Report brought to you by the Red Night Special. This is Word on the Net, and I'm your boy Nut, man. Y'all stay blessed and stay up.